Hello, everybody. How you doing? Jordan Bear here with Guardian Woodworking. I think we're live. We've been having some issues with the live here on YouTube, but I'm trying to figure out all those bugs right now. So hopefully you guys can see and hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can. Hope you guys had a blessed Easter. Me and my family had a great Easter. Got to church, had way too much good food at home, celebrated, relaxed. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Today's video, I wanted to talk about the 5 tools that I cannot live without in the shop. I found these out right away when I started working and had to make some upgrades. The good news is, though, that most of this stuff doesn't cost very much money. So you can get away with some pretty cheap stuff that just really raises the quality of your work. So number 1, this is actually the most expensive one. We're going to start off with the most expensive one. I was using a combo square that was probably 10, 15 bucks from a hardware store, just a box store. But I went to the woodcraft store near me and they had Woodpecker tools. And I've heard a lot of good things about woodpeckers. If you watch YouTube videos, you know, about any woodworking channel is talking about the Woodpecker tool. And I was a little skeptical. I didn't know if it was just, you're just paying for the name, paying for the brand name. But I brought this home, started working with it, and it is just dead on 90 degrees. It is so much easier to get your cuts lined up, check your saw blades. I think I talked about this briefly on the last live, but the square I was using, something like this, right? You get these at the hardware store for a few bucks, but they're not accurate. I mean, they might be 90 once and then you lose that 90 as soon as you loosen the screw, slide it up and down to get a different measurement, lock it back up. You're just not getting that accurate measurement. So spending, I think this is 15 bucks, right? You can get by with it, right? I did for a long time. For years, I got by with stuff like this. Having different sizes is really nice. This is obviously for larger projects, larger boards and stuff. Having a smaller mini combo or 6-inch, you can get by with these just fine. So I wouldn't be too worried if you're not trying to do super precise work. But if you want to upgrade and you need to get a little bit sharper cuts, more precise measurements, not sharper cuts, better angles. I think I spent about $109 on this woodpecker. And at first I was like, no way, I'm not going to spend that much on a combo square. But man, this has been, I think, one of the best upgrades I've ever made in the shop. It's small. It fits in my pocket. It's in my pocket the entire time I'm working. Whip it out. It's indexable is what it's called. So there's a little button here that you can actually slide up and down. When you slide up and down, you can use the button to lock it in to the different measurements or the inches. So you just get it lined up every time. You don't have to second guess yourself. You know that you're getting a good angle. It's got a 45-degree angle on this side, 9 degrees on this side. Little piece here that pops out so you can rest it on your piece of wood, just like that. You can get your proper measurements and lines there. So that's the first tool, an indexable mini combo square is what it's called. Woodpecker, made in the US. Love this tool. I got a link to all the tools I'm going to be talking about in the description below, along with the Guardians Guild. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Guardians Guild here in just a little bit. But go check them out. They're all in the description if you guys are interested and want to learn more about them. So that's the first one, the mini combo square. Second, you guys have probably heard of these before if you watch, like I just said earlier, any YouTube videos about woodworking, and that is the fast cap tape measure. Now, I have been using bigger, construction grade framing tape measures my entire life, and they did the job just fine. But when I started to do more, or trying to do more fine woodworking, my wife bought me one of these because she had seen some YouTubers using them, and my goodness, it's incredible. It's got a little stop button here, so as you pull out, you can stop it with your finger. It's two-sided. This particular fast cap is the two-sided tape, so the numbers are on both sides. So no matter which way you're measuring, you can see the number facing you, so you know exactly what you're looking at. And then even the little tiny, the 16ths and the 1/8 inch marks are numbered. So you can know exactly what you're looking at. You're not counting lines and trying to figure all that out. Speeds things up. And you guys know, if you can make things a little bit faster every time in the shop, the entire project is going to go a lot faster. Those little seconds add up. So I put my logo sticker over the top, but it's actually got a little spot in here. You can use a dry erase marker and write down measurements to remember if you're measuring something, say in your basement, and you got to come out to the garage to cut it. You can write down the measurement. So another link to this in the description below if you guys want to check them out. They're only like $7 or $8 on Amazon, like 2-day shipping. It's incredible. So I got a couple of these, probably going to get more and sprinkle them out. I have one in my truck, one in the office, a few in the shop. These have been a game changer, as they say. So that's number 2. Number 3, we have something that I overlooked for a long time, and that is anti-fog glasses. So I've been using just, my, gun range glasses forever. But when you put the mask on, depending on what mask you have, I don't have any nice masks yet. I'm actually looking to get some here pretty soon. But when you put the mask on, when you're breathing, the air comes out the sides of your nose here. And if you're wearing your glasses, it gets up underneath the glass, fogs it up, can't see, makes it a lot more dangerous. So these are like $12, $13 on Amazon. Fantastic. I've absolutely love these. They got little side protection here. So that's kept a lot of sawdust that wants to seep in the sides of your face out of my eyes. Fairly scratch resistant. I marred it up here a little bit, but it doesn't fog up. And that's the biggest thing that I was looking for, is I didn't want it to fog up. So super happy with these. That's number 3. We'll move right along here to number 4. I didn't even know this was a thing. It's so simple. I felt like an idiot when I found out about it, but I've been using these big construction, framing pencils, whatever you want to call them, forever, since I was a little kid. They work great. However, when you're doing the fine woodworking like we're talking about here, right, when you're starting to bring in these tools like the Woodpecker Mini Combo, you have to sharpen the lead to a very fine point if you want to get really precise, if you're not using the scribing knife, obviously. But if you don't want to spend that time constantly sharpening the tip, or when, it dulls out and you have to sharpen it, something that saves a lot of time is just a regular Bic mechanical pencil. These things are super cheap, obviously. You can get them at a dollar store. And when the lead runs out, refill it with more lead or just use a different pencil. You're not spending any time sharpening. You just, pop it out. You want to put it in your pocket, press the button, push it up against yourself, puts the lead back in, stick in your pocket, you're good to go. Buy a lot of these and sprinkle them everywhere. I can never find, I've used so many of these, but the lead is also very thin. So when you are scribing a line, trying to get a really precise measurement, and you're not using like a scribing knife, that gets right up against the inside of the combo blade or the carpenter square, whatever you're using, and you just get a lot finer, precise measurements using tools like the combo square and this big mechanical pencil. So if you want to save yourself some time, also save a lot of money, they're super cheap. Pick up a couple of these mechanical pencils, put them all over your shop, keep them in your pockets. They've been awesome. All right, moving on to number 5 here, I believe. This is number 5. We have a pocket knife or something, some quality knife for scraping off, whether it's excess paint or little shavings of wood, just little precise cuts that you need to make something fit. This is a Benchmade knife. I've had this for years. I like Benchmade. They make quality blades. This is the M4 steel, which I really like. It's a little bit harder to sharpen. You got to spend a little longer sharpening it. However, it keeps an edge very well, in my opinion. So I will put in the description or comment what this is called. I completely forgot. I'm blanking out on the name of this knife. But it's awesome. Love it. However, this has been recently replaced. My wife, my wonderful wife, got me an Easter present, and I have since then swapped out the Benchmade knife, which I still keep on me as my EDC. But when I'm in the shop, I swap out, and I'm carrying the Bourbon blade now. You may have heard of it. It's from Jason Hibbs over at Bourbon Moth Woodworking. He designed this and came up with it. It's basically a folding pocket chisel, right? It's a flipper style, locking, folding pocket chisel, and works as a knife. You have a knife blade on one of the sides, flat edge on the other. Then you have a chisel grind on the front. And I've only had this a couple of days, obviously, since Easter was on Sunday. That's when I got it. And I've already put it to a lot of use. I've broken it and got some paint on it. But it seems just like a very solid design. It's not, I like small pocket knives, so this is a little bit on the larger side. This Benchmade knife is a little bit bigger. This is probably the biggest pocket knife I carry in my EDC. You see the size difference here. But when you're working with a chisel, you definitely want something to hang on to. So I don't know that I would want this any smaller. I think it's perfect. Been really happy with it so far. I'm excited to use it, really put it through the ringer here. Coming up, got a lot of projects in the works, so pretty excited to put this through. Handle's nice. It's got a grippy handle. You know, I got pretty long fingers, so feels comfortable in the hand. And then it also has a back striking plate here, which is really nice. So when you're using a hammer, you probably wouldn't want to use this, you know, a metal hammer, but if you're using a wood or a rubber mallet, you have a nice hard backing there to use as just a regular chisel. And it folds up nice. It's in your pocket all the time. I loved it. So there's the 5 tools right there. Again, links in the description below. We've got number 1 here at the Woodpecker Indexable Mini Combo Square. Love this thing. Really has helped me make so much more accurate and precise cuts. We've got the fast cap coming in at number 2, the tape measure. We've got the anti-fog, almost scattered here. Here we go. Anti-fog glasses at number 3. We've got the big pencils at number 4. And we've got the bourbon blade or the quality knife of some sort in your pocket to just one of those tools used to pry things open, take staples out from boards, take stickers off, you name it. There's endless uses for a knife. So those are the 5 here. Real quick, before I wrap up, I'm going to go into the Guardians Guild, which we are launching May 1st. Super excited about that. I've been looking forward to opening the doors to this online private community or membership. So I'm going to open up the website here, just read through a few things. Right now, you can get on the wait list. Check out the link in the description. We've got the wait list going on right now. I'm letting in the first few people free for life. So if you guys are on the wait list, we open the doors. You get in first. The first 5 members are free for life. So that is free for life. The next 20 members are only going to be $5 for life. The next 20 members at $7 a month for life. And then the rest, everybody else coming in after that is going to be at $17 a month for life. So again, this is the founding member open here on May 1st. It's going to be exciting, awesome. So let's go over a few things that are in the guild. Private label rights is the first thing. So any of the plans that I make, if you guys have seen my YouTube videos, all of my plans on my channel, I put out completely for free. The ones that I design myself completely will be you guys will be able to sell them on your own with private label rights when you're inside of the Guardians Guild. We also offer an affiliate program. The idea with the Guardian Guild and the affiliate program and the private label rights is so that you guys are able to make some additional income on the side. So say you got a 9-to-5, you're also doing some woodworking projects on the side to make some extra cash. You guys can be part of this community, not only learn some amazing skills and just there's going to be a wealth of knowledge from everybody inside of it, sharing tips, supporting each other, sharing their projects, learning new things. But then you're also going to be able to be a part of the affiliate program where you can put your own affiliate link from this Guardian Guild and send it out to other people. And you will make 50% of whatever they spend a month as long as they're involved. So if you get 100 people in, you'll be making 50% of the monthly income that they pay for inside of the Guardians Guild. If you guys have any questions about all this stuff, I might not be doing a great job of explaining it. Definitely, reach out to me in an email. You get the Woodworkers Project Journal, which I forgot to bring down. You'll get access to that. You'll get a SketchUp Basics course. So if you've been wanting to learn SketchUp but don't really know how, inside of the guild, there'll be a complete startup course. You'll know how to everything from making your own Trimble account to designing, furniture inside of SketchUp, and then you can go make your own YouTube videos and sell your own plans. This entire thing is to help set you guys up for success. A woodworker story, private podcast. So I'm going to have people on every month talking about just cool woodworking stories of how people, who are normal people just like me and you, who maybe have a 9 to 5 and don't have time to put all they got into woodworking, how they're still able to make time for this passion and this amazing hobby. So you also get a 15-minute onboarding call with me if you so choose. It is optional, but I can help walk you around the entire membership. We can make friends and get to know each other a little bit better. You get access to the entire library of build plans. It's an exclusive online community. You can connect with other people, find out if there's other people in your area that are woodworkers that you can get in contact with. There's a monthly live with me. We're going to do some community build, Q&As, tips. We'll do some fun, inner circle voting on things. We'll do some gear, tool reviews. I'm also going to do some gear and tool giveaways every month, so that'll be pretty fun. If you guys are in the guild, you'll be automatically entered into possibly getting some cool gear, some tools. Exclusive guild gear. So I'm going to have some t-shirts and hats and sweatshirts and hoodies and shop gear. I'd like to make a brand of like heavy duty pants and shop wear. You guys will have access to and get discount codes to all that stuff. And then you also have access to all of my build videos completely free of ads. So they won't be on YouTube. Well, they will be on YouTube. It's going to be a private account you guys can go access, and you guys can watch all the instructional videos without any ads. So there you go. That's a mouthful, but I'm going to pop off the website here. There's the Guardians Guild. Again, opening on May 1st. Super excited about it. So if you guys are interested, reach out to me, leave a comment. I'll be happy to talk with you and answer any questions you have. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. I'm pretty excited. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I have another video coming out, a DIY project that I just finished up over at my in-laws' house, actually. So it's a one-day project. We were hustling, but it was fun. We got it done. Video coming out either Tuesday or Wednesday, or sorry, what is today? Today's Tuesday. So Wednesday or Thursday this week. Man, time is just flying. It's crazy how fast it goes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys are going to be joining the waitlist for the Guardians Guild that opens up on the 1st. And until next time, hope you guys have a fantastic week. And I will see you in the next video. See how to end the stream here. There we go. All right. We'll see you guys later.